Hi, Karine here, and today I'm gonna show you how and why you should create a fake LinkedIn profile. Okay, we are in 2023 and LinkedIn profiles are more and more common. And the reason why is so simple. You can grow your business faster. Here, I'm gonna create a fake profile to generate leads for Waalaxy. Waalaxy is an automated lead generation tool, and I'm their content wizard. So I know how to create the best LinkedIn profiles. The type of profile I'm gonna show you is tailored for Waalaxy's use case, but it works like a charm for many others. From marketing students wanting easy access to all knowledge, add advice from experts, to sales executives wanting to check out their competition, the possibilities are endless. Don't believe me? Mentally go through the list of problems of having only one LinkedIn account, and you'll see that having more than one LinkedIn account solves a lot of them. Let's use the example of LinkedIn limits. Sooner or later, most people get struck by the dreaded invitation limit. But when you have a second account, you suddenly have access to twice the amount of invitation per week. Not only that, but you will also increase the number of searches you can make per month, the number of profiles you can access, and lots more. But as you might have guessed, LinkedIn isn't about to make things easy for us. Technically, LinkedIn prohibits multiple LinkedIn accounts under one identity on LinkedIn. More recently, they've actually started hunting fake accounts. The good news is we've made many tests and we have many fake accounts alive. So we know exactly how to create a fake account and let them leave. Follow the tips in the video and you'll be creating an invincible army of fake accounts in no time. Before creating your fake LinkedIn profile, you need to focus on two things. These tips are not only crucial for keeping your fake profile safe, but your real LinkedIn profile too. Tip 1. You will need to create a dedicated Chrome session per account. As I said previously, LinkedIn is hunting fake accounts, but also duplicated accounts. To do so, LinkedIn tracks cookies you accept when joining their website. It means that if you connect to different LinkedIn accounts from the same Chrome session, LinkedIn will be able to see it and keep an eye on you. If both accounts have activity, you can be sure they will send you a warning, or even ban your accounts if it happens repeatedly. If both are real profiles, you are safe. You can upload your ID card and they will give you back your profiles. However, if you had a fake account, it will be lost forever. To avoid it, you will really need to have one Chrome session per profile. You can create it easily by adding a profile right there. In the past, it wasn't possible to have different Chrome sessions with a Chromebook. If this is still the case, unfortunately, you'll have to consider the old school one computer per LinkedIn profile method. For everyone else, creating a new Chrome session per account is as easy as a pie. You don't even have to add an email address. The only thing to keep in mind is that you are limited to a maximum of 15 Chrome sessions per day on a computer. The second step for a safe fake account is to use a different IP address per profile. If you have too many profiles in the same place, LinkedIn will notice it as well and watch your accounts closely. The way to avoid this is to use a VPN or a proxy. There's not a lot of difference between the two of them, at least for LinkedIn, so it's up to you to choose what you prefer. If you're not an expert in proxies or VPNs, I recommend opting for no VPN when it comes to creating fake profiles. Not an ad, it's just well known and easy to use. By the way, you will find the link to all the websites I'm talking about in the description. A lot of people regularly use VPNs, so you shouldn't worry if the use of one will put your account at risk. The only thing you should keep an eye on is that you use a new IP address when creating the session, and you stick to that IP address every time you switch between sessions. As IP addresses when using VPNs are public, LinkedIn will check that you're always connecting to the same IP address. If you find yourself flipping between a few IP addresses for the same account, LinkedIn could become suspicious. So here, as I have only one LinkedIn profile on my IP address, I won't use a different one. If you want to use two different LinkedIn accounts, I strongly advise you to use a proxy or VPN. By the way, there's a bonus step for those who want to create an army of fake profiles. Sometimes LinkedIn wants to add a secure step and requests a phone number without giving you the option to skip this step. In theory, you can use a phone number for 5 different LinkedIn accounts, but it isn't ideal to use the same phone for different LinkedIn accounts. So if you are serious about reaping the benefits of fake accounts, it might be worth getting a few SIM cards. You don't actually need to pay for a phone plan. As long as the SIM card allows you to receive messages, you're all good. You can find SIM cards for less than $10, which is peanuts considering how much you can make from generating leads with your fake profiles. Okay, now we are ready to create a profile. The first question you need to ask yourself before to begin is, what persona am I going for? This is important as you need your fake profile to look real. If people think your profile is fake, they can alert LinkedIn. You most definitely don't want it to happen. If you have no inspiration at all, I strongly advise you to go on fakenamegenerator.com for fake name and identity. Make sure they are homonyms on LinkedIn or on Google to avoid being called out if people Google you. Oh, by the way, we conducted a study last year with all the fake accounts we created, and it seems a student profile has the best acceptance rates. Do with this information as you please. Here I will create a French marketing student. For the name and last name, make sure to check on LinkedIn if there are other people called this way. As I was saying before, it's safer in case people you talk to are looking for you on the internet. Once you have an identity, you can create an email account. Opt for Gmail or Outlook when possible. LinkedIn trusts them the most, mostly Gmail. However, Gmail won't let you create a lot of Gmail addresses, and most of the time they request a phone number. So the easiest way to create a profile is with Outlook. When creating the profile, make sure to use the name and the last name of the persona so that it looks even realer. Also, choose an email address that looks real and try to keep the same birth date if you put it on Outlook and on LinkedIn. Now that the email account is created, it's time to create the fake LinkedIn profile. Enter the information required by LinkedIn, such as education and professional experience of your fake profile. We recommend selecting large schools and companies where you know people don't know everyone. When it comes to the job title, be humble. Please don't put yourself as the CEO of Google. A more believable title that is unlikely to raise alarm bells is a business developer at Google. Of course, if you're a CEO of your business, you can create as many positions as you want on your company and make everyone a chief of something if you like. Actually, that's what we did at Waalaxy. They may request my phone number, but most of the time you can skip it. However, sometimes, as I said before, they won't let you skip it. If this is the case and you are blocked because you don't want to put a phone number, your only option is to create a new fake account with a new persona. Your email address is gone, everything is gone, you need to start again with a different IP address. If you want a high acceptance rate, make sure you have a profile picture that shows off the personality of your persona. An empty profile with no picture or an empty picture is sure to have a low acceptance rate. If you are a fake account, you can't risk having a low acceptance rate. Once LinkedIn suspects that your account is fake, it will restrict your access to certain leads. So take the time to make your profile look real and not just something simple. Let's focus on the profile picture. You can go on a website such as Unsplash to find a free picture. As for any LinkedIn profile picture, the one you choose for your fake profile has to look professional. Once you've found the picture, go on PFP Maker to remove the background and make your picture pop. And voila, you have yourself a great picture for your fake account. The last step before adding it to your LinkedIn account is to Google it. If Google finds the exact picture, your account won't last long. If they don't, you're safe. By the way, if Google does find the picture, don't hesitate to retry the Google image search after changing the colors to black and white and or reversing the picture. Now let's move to interest. To look real, your persona needs to have interests. I'll let you decide what they will be. Once your profile is set up, you have to start connecting with people. This is crucial if you want your fake profile to look real and you want it to have any success. As mentioned earlier, being a student works like a charm if you want to grow your account quickly. Another hack to grow your connections quickly is to send invitations to people who work at Waalaxy. You'll be sure to grow your network. Now that the profile is created, you need to optimize it for better survival in LinkedIn's jungle. Add education, experience, skills, and anything your persona could have done. There's no need to fill up the About section, although doing it won't hurt your rate of survival. One thing that will increase your acceptance rate is optimizing your title. So instead of sales assistant at a plus-size clothing company, try putting I help plus-size women to love their curves. Then add a few relevant emojis that will stimulate an emotional response. And voila! Now your profile looks legit. Once you have your fake account up and running, consider changing the banner. The banner you choose depends on your goal. Why did you create this fake account? Here I created my persona to find leads for Waalaxy. So let's create a banner that will make people want to discover what Waalaxy is. Here's mine. You don't have to go into details, but you can. I'll let you in the description a video on how to create the best LinkedIn background banner. Check it out. You're done with the profile optimization. Now it's time to focus on how to grow your account while looking real. Your account needs to gain connections, but also to be active on LinkedIn. If you have multiple fake accounts, doing both things can be a real pain. Well, I have the solution. All you will need is 2 free tools. First, Waalaxy to grow your network. Perform a search with your second-degree connections. As you know someone in common, your account has more chance to be accepted. Then import prospects, launch a campaign that visits profiles followed by an empty connection request, then sit back and watch your network increase by itself. At the start of your automated journey, I suggest lowering your quotas to 10 or 15 a week. The 1-week free trial gives you maximum quotas, but sending a lot of invitation requests as a new account would be suspicious. Okay, and then you have Podawa. This tool is normally used to create engagement on your posts. But here, you can use it to automatically like and comment on other posts when they request you to. You don't have to do anything. Everything is automated. Simply download the tool and join some pods. That way, you can let the tool run for a week or 2 and come back to a well-developed account ready to be used for your main goal. Okay, so for Waalaxy and Podawa to work for free for you, you will just need to let the Chrome sessions open the whole day. No need to do something on it. Just let your LinkedIn account open and the actions will be performed. There you go. Your fake LinkedIn account can now grow on its own. Make sure not to go from 0 to 100 overnight. The key to your fake profile succeeding is to go through the steps one by one and not overdo the number of invitation requests. Also, try to never change the location, the VPN, or the IP address. Now, before ending the video, I need to tell you something important. I've given you a step-by-step of how to create a fake LinkedIn account safely. Using this video as a guide, you can create an infinite number of fake profiles without any issues. However, even if you follow all the steps perfectly, there is always still a chance that LinkedIn can flag your account by thinking it's suspicious. Before panicking, know that this risk exists with every LinkedIn account. My real LinkedIn account has received warnings in the past, despite me being relatively low-key on here. If LinkedIn flags your fake account, they can request an ID card to prove your LinkedIn account belongs to a real person. LinkedIn doesn't allow duplicate accounts, so unless you created an account for someone you know who doesn't have a LinkedIn account yet, you might have to accept defeat and give up on the fake account. While unfortunate, this isn't the end of the world. You can always create a new fake profile and grow it effortlessly using Waalaxy and Podawa. Well, that's all for me. If you liked the video, consider subscribing, it's always a pleasure. And of course, if you have any questions, you can find me in the comment section below. See you soon for more videos!